Incident.
Babylon then come out, but you see majority of the people and the people don't want enough of people in Babylon who really come. Because it's a stigma with the said government here. This was the said JLP government was in power during them time with I said them spread a stigma about Rasta, like Rasta is a black heart man, them all catch people and kill them and all them things. So that is why them spread these stigma. So you see when the thing start a mobile with them say, it just spread like wildfire through a lot of Rasta in this region, you know. That was our region.
So that was days of time, no man. This place is pure food. Pure food, hungry the lick man crossing good kind of car. In those days, no one no give no work to do. For the Rastafari, he likes no one no respond to you, you can't get nothing to eat, no drink. You have to day in yourself, if you in yourself, you live in jail. You have to walk on the living shark line. And take food for you, I want to hygiene, take our food off my property, try to go and touch on feed the other one by night.
The Labour Party was in power and they was very hostile to Rastaman.
It really was the Boboshanti government's first clash, really, with the Rastafari.
I heard that under Boboshanti government, them time the Rasta just come in, and Rasta was treated brutality underneath that government, because from his Rasta him said, you must go to prison or you die. Because then catch all Rastafari have little ear and thing, him say must shoot first and inquire after.
And Mr. Boboshanti say, carrying all Rastaman dead or alive. He say who can hold a 14, we hold on the cemetery.
When him said the jail can't hold them, throw them from Bogil. Yeah. Bogil is a cemetery in Mobile. That means to kill them. So we never like them sounding.
People came out and said, bringing all Rastas dead or alive. And that was a very frightening experience for me in 1963. And when I read the news article carefully, I realized that one of my school friends was the one that got shot. That night I went down to visit my girlfriend, and after I left I was walking along Dome Street and a whole lorry full of soldiers just swarmed down on me and started asking questions. I got so frightened I said, please take me to the nearest police station. And it was at the police station now that the whole revelation of what the incident took place, because I met at the police station my schoolmate from primary school that used to live right here, and he was a policeman. And he's the one that began to tell me the whole incident. He said on the night of the incident, he was on patrol, and when he saw the young Rastas somewhere down in the bushes there, he got frightened, and he went against instructions and took out a cartridge and put it in the gun and into the gun against the instructions of the inspector, and fired and shot my schoolmate.
I am a brethren, so we're going to have a little smoke. We go for that, we go catch our fresh now, we go collect with little money. All we hear, police, come down. Rasta, who no kill good police. And from that, they take us, beat us up, put us into a jeep. We are in there for 31 days. before I was sent to General Penitentiary, which was even a wrong prisoner sent me. Because for first offender, I used to go to the farm instead of the general. I was tried half naked because they beat my shirt off. So that's the way we try. Mr. Pilot say unto me, Mr. Brissett, I can do better. I have to send to prison. I say, Mr. Pilot, you say, I see you. Did you say I do something? So you see, when my day come, I'm gonna dribble your cup. And I mean it even now and forever.
What is your name?
Oh, Noel Bennett.
And you're born?
Born in Jamaica, in Cardwell, April 43.
My name is Winston Ferguson. I was born in Barnet Lane, in a 10 Barnet Lane, in 1942, 5th of October.
My name is Alan Bennett.
And when were you born?
1935.
My name is None to the Fish, Frank Garden.
My name is Justin Reed. I was born in Salt Spring in 1923.
My name is Enos Aldine. I born 1934.
I was born in Westmoreland, 1920. My name, Ivan Sama.
My name is Caswell Shakespeare. I was born January 20, 1937.
Prince Albert Williams.
And when were you born?
1946, 47.
Thomas Lyon, my name was.
Thomas Lyon.
Yep.
Alright. And what, you don't know which year you're born?
No, man. They are like it up.
I was born 1932, the 15th day of March, at Montego Bay, Strand Street, 10 Strand Street.
Well, in my experience of Coral Garden, personally, I was in the hills, in our St. James Hill here, burning coal for 6 weeks, cutting down coal wood to burn for a coal, that we can get it to cook into the stove. And when I come out of the hills now, draw the coal the Friday, the Good Friday, and come out and distribute a bag of the coal to a vendor and go around to my brethren to ask him what's going along and tell me, say, well, police is in the area. So I leave now from the brethren and come up to my gates, still in Granville. These things that I'm telling you happen. And when I come up my gate now, I did have a sister that I and I rest together as my empress. And then I trod now to a higher hills called Charman, where I farm, do my little farming and so on. And was in Charman Mountain for around 4 days until I leave there and trod to St. Elizabeth and the daughter. Call here to the part of St. Elizabeth where I trod, called Cedar Spring, is around 28 miles from Montego Bay. And we trod all night. And when we reached there, they clean out. So when we were there with our brethren now, called Bongo Levi, and tell him what happened, the people them now, when I was going up the hill, try to stop I from enter the area of the brethren house then. So they mustn't go up there. So I asked them why. Them said because Rasta killed police a Montego Bay.
Call Gannisman come down pan an eye. And then come take an eye now. Murder an eye. Do many things with an eye. And send it back in prison.
And they grabbed me. And they put a rope right round me, you know, make sure that they rope me good on foot, head. And they tally me like bananas.
Come up from the yard and when I handcuff we and handcuff we. One of the policemen say, man, you could have had a great mind and burn down the building. Me say, man, how are you they say to me? Me say, man, you'd have been up fast and how you be down, blow up. That one of them got one long gun. See that way? You can see it. Look on it, you know, man. You know, one long gun in this way, the one gun. Ram! On the two head move. One of the sisters then did and scream out. He says, you scream out. Not me, I said, no. Wait till I go down, sir. I don't go jail.
While I was in Wakefield, touchdown Trelawney, on the 12th of April 1963, where Boboshanti and Harley Regine come down to say, kill Rastafari. And them take I from Wakefield, in fact them cruel to I from Wakefield to Montego Bay. When I go to Montego Bay, I have to kneel down for my knee at 14 and put me on for my head and shut up my eye. It's don't go high self, no lick high self. To every man have a privilege, if you dig out your eye, there's nothing unto the government.
In that time, you know, they usually beat Rastas and shoot them and all them things and lock them up, and some get imprisonment and some get jail and pay some cash and find them, and some go to prison.
The government should be carrying all Rasta dead or alive. Either their head, cut out their head or carry them in, or kill them and carry them in, no charge. Let them take away 3-year imprisonment.
They carry me to the Montego Bay jail right in the center of the town. They beat us, then do everything to us. When we ask for water, they push us out in the broiling sun. And they wait until when the sun hot. When you look at the concrete, man, you see the heat coming out of it. And they take up the hose, they have the water hose personal. And they touch it on the hydrant. And they spray us in the middle of the sun.
The night was coming along and them trying to them search me, because they don't want me. Then we call out. And the bad dog them, all kind of dog them come up and ready to heat up my structure. But seeing as I was a humble youth at them time there, they couldn't heat I up. So I'm in the war them. They stand up on you what them have to say. Then came me go to jail. Beat me very, very properly, beaten from the generation. And then came me go to jail. And then lock I down. And then lock I down now, I believe then give I bail. And sentence me for 30 days in prison. The first sentence that.
I don't see the half of Carol Garden incident because I was at North Gully and I couldn't go round and round to see the half. I couldn't walk out because it was danger. I can tell you from the beginning that I was pregnant, okay? Well, the Wednesday when I got up, I hear some people like over the other yard, they talk. Rasta kill man, Rasta kill man, Rasta kill man.
Them start to fling buckle, fling stone at our head, and I slip them then. And some they jam I with stick. But the one that I was watching keenly is the big, strong, black guy that have a big rope. Call it around a 3 inches rope. Feel like you know cast a cow. So every time in the wheel rope now for cast I know. I burn lightning and thunder and earthquake, and I seen fear. So I start burn the said words them, lightning and thunder, and struck him out and go up on the hill quicker than him.
That stone Wakefield me. Yeah, and they kick off my door. And they turn up my face, turn down my face and turn me back. And they got me back a beat with the riot button and gun bust. The army ribs them broke. 2 of them broke. They give me some lick, all in my head. Man, me some fool man, piss up myself. But me I tell you Bingy.
And when I look, I see man no farm leaf with stick stone, machete to heavy weapon them have. The arm barrack broke up boy them that the soldier them. A blue suit them have on. With helmet. Gun, one of them take the gun and lick eye right at the said. Right here so I lick eye drop clear like down there. And the time I drop about 7 of them a pure kick. Raise eye up back. I beat from this side right onto the hurt.
You see the second morning, then take you out one by one. And button the buck up and button the buck up and button. When they done with, when they done 3 morning straight, then give you that they feeding there. Beaten. And every one of them what beat you. Have to chop up hand. For our again lick and piece of flesh, but two up for them lick and lick, but now button buck up on one another. And flick back to them pull muscle and all that shit then. You have to chop up their hand.
But while we was there now in the night, police come in the morning, early in the before day around 2 o'clock. They charge the brethren for common assault. And they charge I know for the brethren gas lamp that they took away from the brethren. And the brethren have a big cook fork that him for always frying dumpling with and sell it when he was in Kingston. And them take a big tape from him and charge me for those things, unlawful possession. Well, they spent 7 days in Black River Police Station, and on the 8th day now, they transfer us to Balaclava Police Station and carry us to Balaclava Courthouse.
I was working at Ironsville, and I hear that they're coming on with Rasta, and I sit down there, and afterward I see some police and soldier and pavilion, they come through the cane piece was right there. And the whole of them come through and then take me first. After they take the other brethren. And go to our next spot over that side and take our next one. We go Falmouth. But that jail couldn't hold me. And then carry go to Falmouth. And I stay at Falmouth Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, court. We got court.
What did they charge you with?
Breach of the public law.
The Thursday morning, around 4 o'clock, I hear a rolling, coming very fast. And when it come up, I hear it stop, I will gate like here, so. And I boop, 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 boop. I board house. I mean, like, I have a little keyhole and I flip out, so. I see soldiers like sand green. I go back, I say, Marcin, police and soldier out there, you know. Then I have a little brother who lived before me. I realized, then lick down the door, and then go in and then start murder him and then drag him out.
Murder, Mr. Murder. The guy that murder me, man. All the woman with piece of chicken and all them kind of way that. And then they show down for me, I said, them beat me to kill me. Stone, iron, everything they find. Yes.
What I do now if it's here, Marcin now, I take off the mattress off of the bed, and I put it in the corner, and then go in the mattress, and I tie the mattress down here so, and I tie it up here so. And I hold the head, the breeze can go in now. And so I get to save him from brutality, with the big belly. Taking the Friday night, have the baby the Saturday night. Death road. But I say I not go in a hospital because if it has judgment, I not go. I stay there till Almighty Jah help me and then take out the baby for me. See? I bleed till me white. White, like piece of white flat. I have no blood in me. And at 7 days the baby live. 3 spoonful of tea, no breast until him die.
The Friday, it was more wickedly. The hard man